Hi, my name is Ghoulie, and I'm here to talk about Later Alligator, a point-and-click mystery game originally released on September 19th, 2019, and developed by Small Blue and Pellafite. You played as a hired detective? Handyman? You're a hired somebody, and Pat, this little guy, wants you to unravel a mystery. His big, powerful mob family has a big surprise for him tonight, and he is certain that that surprise is his death. Talk to his family members, play mini-games, and traverse Alligator, New York City to find out the truth. As a reminder, my reviews tend to be more positive as I review only games I've enjoyed, regardless of any criticism I do have, and I try to be as spoiler-free as possible. So, let's jump in. The graphics of Later Alligator are amazing. The art style is simplistic yet memorable, and the animation is top-notch. I love how every gator is unique in their own way, especially this familiar-looking fella. Most of the backgrounds are gray with muted colored alligators, but instead of feeling washed out, the colors still feel like they have a pop to them. It's a very interesting color choice, but I think it works very well here. As you explore Alligator, New York City, the map is a literal map. It kind of looks like a tourist brochure, and as someone who lives in a tourist town, I like this detail a lot. The loading screen between the locations is riding the trolley, where you can visit Pat's grandpa or play older maid with great-grandma. It's a cute, immersive detail. The cursor is a little gloved gator hand that does change like a normal computer cursor. It's so cute! Look at it! I would be remiss if I didn't bring up the pause menu. It's a cute little suitcase that shows you your current count of puzzle pieces and family portraits. Ignore the knife, you're just a total normal handyman, I promise. I love the music of Later Alligator. It's very catchy, and each area has their own background music. The unsavory part of town has music that is coming from the jukebox in the very adult bar. You can still hear the music muffled when you're outside of the bar. I really like this immersion detail. Sound effects are utilized really well in this game. The mini-game cue cards and the stamps, the clicking of the suitcase game menu, smaller details that are usually overlooked in games. The initial audio balance will need to be tweaked as the music starts off very loud. Unfortunately, the volume settings do not affect the opening cinematics for the developers, as they are also way too loud. I want to start off this segment by saying that Later Alligator is hilarious. It's one of the funniest games I've played, all while being family friendly. The characters are truly the heart of this game. Students call me Mr. Mom Jeans behind my back, but you can call me Tony. Tell you the truth though, you can call me whatever you want, so as long as you don't call me late for dinner. I've punished my internal organs with tinced meats and radioactive food coloring for several decades. My best years are behind me. As mentioned earlier, Pat has hired you to suss out his family members. It's his birthday today, and he's hiding out at his favorite hotel until later that evening. And as you will guess very early, the surprise isn't his assassination, but a surprise birthday party. As you talk to his various family members and friends, you learn that Pat is paranoid and neurotic about his imminent demise, but he's also well-liked and adorable. Despite figuring out this twist just a few minutes in, it doesn't take away from the game itself. The premise, the humor, and the colorful cast carries you from start to end, and as you find out, even more surprises will await you. Outside of the hotel is Pat's mom, who is trying to collect the family portraits to complete a family tree. Every family portrait acquired means that that family member will show up at Pat's birthday party. You will need all of them to 100% the main story. You can get the portraits from simply talking to that family member or winning at a minigame. Yes, that's right! Minigames! Minigames range from Flappy Bird, Spoons, Old Maid, and even a dating sim? Most of these games require you to win in order to get the family portrait, while others just need you to attempt it. Some of these games are more difficult than others, and some are just outright luck-based. I'm looking at you, gummy mama. I do wish that after a certain number of attempts, you can just skip the game if it's proven to be too difficult for you, because you need to be able to win all of the ones that require it in order to 100% the main story. The only game that you can skip is the sliding puzzles, though if you don't complete it on your own, you won't get the puzzle piece associated with it. The mini-games take up in-game time with every attempt. Because of this, you will not be able to get all of the family portraits in a single playthrough. You won't even get them in a second playthrough. Yes, that's right, the game requires at least 3 playthroughs and all of the family portraits to complete the main story. But the subsequent playthroughs avoid being tedious. You don't have to do Pat's minigames again, and any puzzle piece and family portrait you've collected earlier stays collected. My first playthrough took about 3 hours, but my second and third playthroughs were about an hour each. So I personally did not feel like the multiple playthroughs were a negative for me. Later Alligator is a hilarious game with fun music and colorful characters. I don't usually enjoy point-and-click games, but this one had me hooked the whole time. The minigames can be frustrating, but overall are short and doable. As of this recording, the game is available on Steam for $17.99. If the shortness of the game is a turnoff for you, definitely try to get this game on sale at the least. This game is an absolute treasure. Well, that's all from me today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as a way of helping my channel. I hope you have a good day, good night, good morning, whatever time it is there, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!